Hey, so it's day 6 of the challenge.
Yes.
Maybe it's day 1 or 2 or 3 for you, or 5 or 6, whatever, wherever you are in your challenge. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. We're doing a HIIT yoga combo class, just like the first day of the challenge. So we're gonna use the HIIT moves to kind of warm up so we can stretch a little bit better and maybe feel a little bit more of that heat that we're missing for yoga. All right, so we're gonna start off lying down, opening Savasana. Whichever way, we're gonna do bridges next. So arms down, legs down. You can close your eyes here. We're gonna take 3 nice deep breaths together. So inhale through your nose and really fill up your lungs. Then open your mouth, exhale. Let it all out. Then again, deep breath. And exhale. And last time, deep breath. Exhale. And then open your eyes. You're going to bend your knees, bring your feet in close to your bum, about hip width distance. So just like in the HIIT classes, we're going to do a warm up here for spine articulation. So ankles are under your knees. You could always do a fist between your knees to check that you have about hip width distance. Arms down side. So we're doing a very slow movement. Take a deep breath through your nose. Now as you exhale, tuck your tailbone, curl, and slowly peel your hips up towards the ceiling. Very, very slowly coming into a glute bridge. This is not kind of like some of the yoga bridges where you go really high with your hips. Right, we're not coming all the way on the shoulders. You want your shoulder blades down still. Should be able to just see the tops of your knees, over your hips, your thighs, your chest. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lower down, 1 vertebra at a time. Really feel 1 vertebra at a time hitting the ground all the way till your hips touch. And then we do it again. Take a deep breath. Exhale, tuck, curl, and lift. So stomach in tight, pelvic floor muscles tight. Imagine like you need the bathroom, but there's a long line. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down, 1 vertebra at a time. Again, all the way till hips touch the ground. 1 more time, take a deep breath. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, curl and lift. So tucking your tailbone means pointing it a little bit towards the ceiling as you lift up. Really squeezing your glutes to drive this. And hold at the top. Shoulders are down from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Take your time. All the way till your hips touch. Now if you wanted to, you can throw on a resistance band here. You do not need to, it's optional. If you wanted to, they would go right over, just above your knees. We're going to keep our feet hip width distance. Arms down side. Starting the glute bridges. So same idea, just going to move a little bit faster. I'm going to call out a pace. If it's not happening for you right now, go the best pace you can, right? As close to it as you can. But same pattern. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. This time we're not touching the ground between bridges though. Down, up, inhale, down. Exhale, up, inhale, down. So your hips just float above the ground at the bottom, maybe 1 inch off the ground, maybe 2. Exhale, up, inhale, down. Still stomach in tight. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Still pelvic floor muscles tight. All right, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your bridge. We're going to flex our feet. So flexing, bringing the toes up, heels stay down. Ready? Flex, flat. Flex, flat. So you're holding your bridge, just flexing your feet. Flex, flat. Exhale, flex. Inhale, flat. Exhale, flex, flat. You can press your arms into the ground. Little bit tuck of your chin. Flex, flat, flex, flat, flex, flat. Keep the hips up in your bridge. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your feet flexed. Pulse your hips. A little bit of pulse up, 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 up. Very small range of motion. So you're right near that top of the bridge. Just a little pulse. Up, 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 up. Keep your feet flexed. Stomach in. Almost done with this one, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Lower everything down. You can hug your knees into your chest to release the glutes and the lower back. You can also just stretch long. Whatever feels good. All right. We're going to go wider legs this time. So opening up your feet more, wider than hip width distance, toes point out some. Same idea, arms by your side. So once we start, we're not going to touch the hips down. This also, if you're feeling it in your knees or your lower back, any like too much in the knees, you shouldn't really feel anything in the knees. There's a little bit of pressure in the lower back, but if it's feeling too much for you, you got to adjust where your feet are. Maybe they need to come in. Usually if your knees are hurting, a little bit feet out. If it's the lower back, a little bit feet closer to your butt. All right, arms down side. Still knees are out over the ankle, so knees open up wider too. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up and down. Up and down. Right, same form, just wider legs. So we're trying to change the angle that we're getting the glutes to work. Changing the angle for those muscles. Changes how they work. Trying to get gluteus medius a little bit more involved this time. Your outer thighs more involved. Good, stay with it. Pelvic floor muscles tight. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your bridge. We're going to do our calf raises this time. So heels coming up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We're also going to change and do a little bit fancy footwork here and alternate the calf raises in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So keep the heels up. Now right heel down and switch. Left heel down, right heel up. Switch, 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 switch. So you have one heel down at a time, one heel in the air at a time. If you can, while you're bringing the one down, bring the other one up. Switch, switch, Switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels up. Pulse your hips. Pulse, 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 pulse. You probably hear Nancy exhaling. That's what you want to do. Exhale each pulse. Up, 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 up. And we tend to, in this class, use a shushing kind of exhale, like you're blowing between your teeth. Right? Sounds a little bit like a quick shush. Good. Keep the heels up. If your glutes are burning, good for you.
I feel that.
Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change slowly down.
Ooh.
Again, you can hug your knees in.
Oh.
All right, our last round, we're going to do those butterfly bridges. So this one, you want to put your soles of your feet together. So sides of your feet are on the ground and knees open, not quite like a butterfly stretch. Think of a 90-degree angle between your knees. And you can play with your feet how far away they are. They're generally close to your butt, but you know, where you can manage with the range of motion there. All right, ready? Arms down side. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Down. Try not to touch the ground. Down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. And down. Use your arms on the ground to help control this so that you're not wobbling as so much. Nancy, every time I say that, because
I wobble so much.
yeah, and I wobble too. It's looking for that control, right? It's not that you're gonna be perfect, right? Like a machine here. You're not. But you're trying to find that control, right? Communicate with the muscles that need to work. To keep that balance. Also making sure your knees aren't opening and closing. So keep that 90-degree angle. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your bridge. Pulse your hips. Pulse, 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 pulse. Soles of your feet together. You should feel your inner thighs working some in this one, besides the glutes. Stay with it. This is the last round of bridges, and we're going to stand up and do a little yoga. Again, trying to generate some heat, and you're going to feel it around the hips. That's where we're starting. All right, last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Lower down. You can hug your knees in. You can do whatever feels good again. All right, we are going to stand up. Yeah, going to do some half moon. So today we're going to do half moon each side, do a backward bend, and then we're coming back down for some more work on the floor. All right. So feet together, toes and heels touch. Stand up nice and tall. Arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release the index fingers. Thumbs crossed, a tight grip. Palms are together like glue, and no gap. Stretch up and then go right and left a few times. Left. Feel that stretch in both sides. All right, and then stop in the middle. So elbows locked, arms stay with your ears, just a little hips forward, upper body back. So stomach in, your hips and thighs are tight here, nice and strong. Chin up, arms back with your ears. Take a deep breath, stretch up one more time. And straight line, slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows or your knees. Continuously push your hips left beyond your flexibility. And I know your glutes just worked a bunch, still squeeze them tight. Stomach in tight, weight on your heels. The goal is to feel stretching, tremendous stretching all down the left side. Inside out, bones to your skin, fingertips to your toes. So still weight on the heels. Left hip forward, 2 hips in one line from the side, right shoulder forward. Same thing, 2 shoulders, one line, opening your chest. Stretch your arms, lock your elbows, and steady push with the hips. Push, push, push. Inhale, come up. Reset, weight on the heels. Again, hips and thighs tight, stomach in. Take a deep breath, stretch up, touch the ceiling, and straight line. Slowly bend your body left, push your hips right. Again, without bending elbows or knees. Thighs tight, butt tight, stomach in. Weight on the heels. Right hip forward if you need it. Left shoulder forward a little bit. Feel the stretch in the right side. A little bit more, lock your elbows. Tricep muscles are tight. Steady push with the hips. Feel the stretch. Fingertips to your toes. Bones to skin on the right side. Coming towards the end. Breathe and push. Push the hips. Push. 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 Inhale. Come up. Stop in the middle. Back bending. Take a deep breath. Ready? Drop your head back. Look back as far as you can, like you want to see the floor behind you. Squeeze your palms, stretch up, take a deep breath, reach for the ceiling, and arms back. Try to touch the wall behind you, way back. Arms back. Your whole spine is going to backward bend. Tailbone up through your neck. Push your upper body back, weight on the heels. Inhale, push your stomach, legs, hips forward. Keep stretching your arms, squeeze your palms, and arms back. Reach back, fall back, way back, more back. Inhale, come up, and stop in the middle. We're not going to fold forward today, arms down side. We're going to skip the U-turn today and come back down to the mat for some ab work. So our ab work today, we're going to alternate moves. It's going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. We're going to do what we did the other day, a bicycle crunch for the first one. So hands behind your head, shoulders up, lower back is on the ground the whole time. Start with one knee in, one leg long. You can point your toes or flex your feet, whatever you like, shoulder across. Shh, shh, shh. Right, exhale as you twist, inhale the center. Shh. Shoulders stay up. Round 2 is going to be the penguin toe taps. Knees are bent a lot. Same thing with the shoulders, they're up, but now long arms by your side. Shh. Exhale as you try to reach for your toes. Reach, reach, reach. This one also lower back on the ground. All right, here we go. Bicycle crunch first, so sit up, hands behind your head. Elbows are out wide. Ready, shoulders up. Bring one knee in, shoulder across towards it, and start. Shh, 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 shh. I do have a lot of space on my one side today. Shh, shh,
I do not.
shh, shh, shh. Stay with it. Shh. Bring that leg all the way out. Change. All right, so bending the knees more, feet are on the ground. Your feet are open, think hip width. Ready, shoulders up, and go. Reach, reach, reach. Chin off your chest, so you're not looking down, right? Your chin is not super tucked. Shh, shh. Think like you're looking up to the ceiling. Shh, shh. Kind of down below your feet at the ceiling, right? Not right above your head, but shh, 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 shh. Change. All right, going back to bicycle crunch next. Ready, set, and go. And draw the knee in as far as you can. Just like you're bringing your shoulder across as much as you can. Change. All right, penguin toe taps. Set up feet hip width distance, shoulders up, ready, and go. Trying to reach for your toes. So both of these moves are getting all 4 layers of the abs involved. That rectus abdominis, that top layer, the 6-pack. Transverse abdominis deep, and then your obliques, internal and external. Change. They're going to feel different, the 2 moves, but same thing, getting them all the muscles involved. Ready? Bicycle, set, go. It's your pace, right? Your pace here. You can slow this down. You can speed it up if you're feeling good. Change. It's really whatever works for you. Just try to get good form, full range of motion. All right, penguin toe taps. Ready? Shoulders up, go. Yep, suck your stomach in. Change. Whew.
Yep.
All right, last round of each. Set up your bicycle. Ready? And go. Last one. And we get one more penguin toe taps after this. Make sure you're not pulling on your head with your hands. Right, it's a loose grip on the head. That's it. Exhale into your twist. Change.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, penguin toe tap. So knees are bent a bunch. Ready, shoulders up and go. Last ab move. Trying to touch your toes. Reach as far as you can. You got this. Change.
Oy.
All right, we're going to come back up to standing. Yep. All right, we're going to do a little bit of balancing. So this, same as the other day in class, we're going to do some standing bow and some balancing stick. So for standing bow, we're going to start, both of them, we're going to start feet together. We're going to do the same sides. We're going to do right side balancing stick, right side standing bow, then right side balancing stick right after each other. Then we'll do the left side of each. All right, so standing up, feet together, toes and heels touch. Bring your right hand out, palm up, elbows with your body, swing it out to the right. Reach down and grab your right foot behind you. Hold from the inside, right at your ankle joint. All your fingers together. Left arm stretch up. Chin and shoulder are close. And this one, a little long posture. You have time. Right, stretch up tall. Try to touch the ceiling. Bring your knees together to start. Take a deep breath. And charge your body forward. Same time, kick your right leg back and up. So you have a lot of time. You don't have to rush. And if you fall out, no worries. You try it again, right? There's usually time. Bring your body down from your lower spine. You're trying to get belly parallel to the floor. I'm too close to the wall. Stretch your left fingertips forward. You want to touch that wall in front of you. Bring your left shoulder to your chin. Feel your left shoulder blade scapula stretching out of your body, stretching forward. Kick back, right shoulder goes back. Kicking and stretching are equal and simultaneous here, 50-50. If you lose your balance, kick more. Stretch forward, body down. Now we're coming towards the end, kick. Body down, stretch forward, standing knee locked, kick. Stretch forward and kick, kick. Change. Feet together. Now arms over your head sideways, balancing stick. Palms together, interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, thumbs crossed. Take a deep breath. Left leg steps forward, so we're balancing on that left leg again. Lock both knees, point your right toes, and come down. Arms, head, leg, body, everything same time. Till from the side you're a capital T. Like terrific. Stretch forward, elbows locked, arms with your head still, chin forward. Body down, leg up. Chest down, leg up, every muscle contracted. Stretch, stretch, inhale, come up. Arms and head together, then arms down side. All right, we're gonna go to the left side. Left hand out, palm up, elbow with your body, swing it out. Reach down and grab from the inside of your left ankle. Again, all fingers together. Right arm stretch up. Chin and shoulder close. Bring your knees together, lock your standing knee. Take a deep breath. And charge forward. Same time, kick your left leg straight back and up behind you. Bring your body down from the lower spine. Again, going for abdomen, chest parallel to the floor. And keep kicking. Stretch forward and kick. Eventually your foot coming up over the top of your head. Kick back more. Stretch your right fingertips forward. Shoulder come into your chin. Feel the right shoulder blade now stretching forward. Two shoulders in one line pointing straight ahead. Good. Kick harder. Harder you kick. You can balance in this one forever. Body down. That's it. You got a couple seconds. Try again if you fell out. Body down. Stretch forward and kick. Stretch forward and kick. Kick. One more. Kick. Change. All right, balancing stick on that side. Feet together. Arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. Chin up, take a deep breath. Right leg steps forward. Lock both knees, point your left toes, and come down. Arms and head together. Like a seesaw, hinging at the hips. Body down, leg up, same time. Chin forward, eyes forward. Stretch. Body down, leg up, lock your knee, point your toes, tug of war here, stretch, 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 stretch. Inhale, come up. Arms and head together, arms down. Take a breath. Relax your shoulders. All right, we're coming down to the mat. We're gonna do our prone series. Yeah, I will scooch over. All right, we're gonna start with a side plank. So side plank on your forearm, elbow underneath your shoulder, long body. You have options with the top leg. I'm going to show you as we start. Timer. All right. So you can stack your feet on top of each other or bring the top foot in front of the bottom foot, but let's sit up, elbow into the shoulder. If you're on a hard surface, you might want to fold your mat up even a couple times. Give yourself some cushion. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. Lift the hips up. So again, you can have your feet on top of each other, or bring the top foot in front of the bottom foot, or bend your top leg, bring it up higher. Think in front of your right thigh, or bottom thigh, and push into the floor for extra support. Right, do the most challenging one for you. As long as you're not feeling pain in joints. Right, there are muscles that are working here, but you don't want pain. Press your forearm into the ground, squeeze your butt, and stretch up. All right, we're about halfway through. If you want optional challenge, you can start to reach through with that top arm and back up. If you're doing that, follow the reach with your eyes. Or you can hold, no problem. You do not have to reach. You got this. Whatever that is, that challenge for you today. Stretch up tall. Yep, if you're reaching, it's going to challenge the balance a little more. Stay with it. A few seconds left. And change. All right. We are going to do a forearm plank on our belly, yeah, we're not on the belly, but forearm plank. Sometimes the brain is not fully awake in the morning this early, but all right, here we go. I'll speak for myself.
Yeah.
Elbows under the shoulders, palms down, if you can, prefer palms down rather than hands together. All right, here we go. Toes are tucked under, ready, set, and go. So we have 1 minute here. Stomach in tight. Eyes focus a little bit ahead of your hand, so you don't want to drop your head or lift it up high. And look a little ahead. And hold, stomach in. Your heels press back. Your chest is forward, so your body's nice and long. You can tuck your tailbone a little bit. Helps you engage your abs. Take the strain off the low back. Is this too? You don't want really pain anywhere. You want muscles to burn and shake. That's a good thing. No pain, no pinching, no wincing. Almost to the end. You got this. And if you had to drop, take a breath and jump back in. Finish strong. Keep breathing. And change. All right. Whew. All right, we're going to do one high plank.
Oh, really?
Yes. So up on the hands, same
Super excited.
same form. Same form, but wrists under the shoulders. All right, ready? After this, we're going to do some more yoga. We're staying down on the floor for yoga. All right, so you can think of this as a reward if that's what you're looking forward to. Ready?
Yes, please.
Set, and go. Not think of plank as a reward, or you could. You could. Maybe this is the reward for waking up and doing this class. So straight arms, wrists under your shoulders this time. Eyes ahead on the floor. A bit like you want to press the floor away from you, right? We're not sinking and resting on the shoulders. Your shoulders are working. Stomach in. Same idea. You don't want to feel pain anywhere other than muscles burning and shaking. You got it. Breathe. Stomach in tight. Checking the time.
Yeah.
Almost there. You're almost there. Hopefully starting to feel pretty warmed up now.
Yeah.
Last little bit. You got this. Looking strong. And change. All right. You can do a little child's pose or just rest for a couple seconds. I kind of feel like doing the child's pose today. All right, this is not the yoga pose I was talking about. But sometimes it just feels good. All right, and then we're going to come down onto our belly. So we're going to do some spine strengthening stuff. We're going to do one set each of Cobra, full locust, and bow. All right.
Yes.
Now let's get ourselves set up. Hands underneath your shoulders. All 5 fingers are together. Palms flat on the ground. Legs are together. One strong cobra tail here. So legs together, thighs tight, butt tight, tops of your feet on the ground. Ready, elbows in. Take a deep breath through your nose. Lift your upper body up using 100% of your back strength. Come up halfway only, belly button on the floor. Rest of your upper body in the air. Elbows 90-degree angle from the sides. Elbows in and stretch them down towards your hips to bring the shoulders down. Look up. Keep squeezing your glutes. Chest up. Shoulders down. More up. Hold it. And now slowly down. And I'll look to your right. We'll take a little Savasana. Just a couple breaths. 2 nice deep breaths. I'm going to give the body a chance to recover, to process that, but not so long that we cool off a lot. All right, full locust, chin out. Arms out to your side like airplane wings.
My airplane won't fly anyway.
Chin out, legs together. Thighs tight, butt tight again. Take a deep breath, and arms, body, head, legs, everything start to lift. 747, taking off, chest up, look up, arms up, fingertips up in line with the top of your head. Just hip bones on the floor, so lock your knees, get your thighs up, get arms up, chest up. Exhale, come up to your highest point. And now slowly down. Arms down side, look left. 2 deep breaths. Try to completely relax here. All right, bow pose. Chin out on the floor. Grab your feet from the outside, right below your toes. All 5 fingers together. So knees and feet 6 inches apart, wrists are pretty straight, point your toes. Ready, take a deep breath, and gently both legs kick up. Look up, kick up. Eyes up. Knees in, toes point out. Roll forward one time like a wheel. Toes would be in the center from the side. Just keep kicking. Wrist straight more. Look up for your feet over your head and kick. Kick, kick. Change slowly down. Looking right, left ear on the towel, 2 breaths. All right, we're going to go into side plank on the other side. Don't want to forget that one. So same idea, just make sure you're on the other arm on the bottom. Fold your mat, again, if you need to, get yourself a nice spot. So you don't want to feel pain in the elbow either here. You can always do palm down or a fist, whatever feels better for you. All right, so again, elbow underneath your shoulder. Long legs, ready, set, and go. Lifting your hips up. You have those same options with the top leg. Right, you can stack your feet, top foot in front, or up high. If you notice, the rest of my body does not really change, even though that leg changes. Stretch up tall. Top shoulder tends to roll in. Keep it back, chest open. Your top hip tends to roll back. Keep it forward over the bottom hip. Squeeze your glutes. Sometimes the hips want to drop back. Squeeze tight. Lift up, working the obliques again, working the back. Working that bottom shoulder, press into the ground. And again, active muscles. Not resting in any joints here. Actively lifting up towards the ceiling. You can start your reach. Sorry, it's late. If you want, optional reach. We only have a few seconds left, almost there. And change.
Oi.
I almost forgot we did that, or I did forget we did that.
That's okay.
All right, we're coming up to standing. We're gonna do some legs and some more yoga standing. All right, just gonna adjust a second. All right, so our first standing move, if you want to grab a sip of water, go for it. I know yoga class, we have a party time. This is kind of party time, and HIIT, when we get up to standing, is the only time teachers sometimes mention drinking water. But you drink as needed, just like yoga, whenever you need it. All right, so our first thing we're going to do today, sideways in your space, we're going to do a very wide stand. So it's kind of like we're doing a side lunge. So if we were doing a side lunge, we'd stand up tall, big step to the right, with the right leg, bend your knee, right, hips down, kind of reaching towards the floor. But what we're going to do today is stay here and slide our hips across to the other side lunge until this leg is straight, and then slide back. This leg straight. Your foot might peel up a little bit, that's okay. If you notice my body's leaning forward a bunch, that's okay too. The idea is to keep your hips as low as you can. If you have the range of motion, your hips might almost touch the floor going across. Or they might be high, right? Whatever you've got. but you want to feel that you're at your edge. So you're going to feel this all across the movement. The hips working, but also kind of at their edge. So you're going to feel some stretching too. It's a different feeling. If you've never done this before, go slow, feel it out. All right? All right, we're going to do just that. If I can get my timer set. Okay, we're going to do 6 rounds. Ready? So starting in a lunge to one side. You can keep your arms up or let them hang. Lunge to one side so your knee is over that foot. And go. So sliding your hips across. Imagine like they're sitting on a little table here. You're just sliding across. Slide across. Stomach in tight. Breathe however works for you. There's no real right or wrong answer here. Change. You can come up. I like to leave my feet out. If I had a good stance that first set, I want to remember where it is.
So feet are parallel.
Yeah, feet are generally parallel. Ready, go. Your toes can point out a little bit, but not far. You don't want them far. You also have to stick your hips way back. Right, like I said, imagine they're sliding along a table. That table's a little behind you. Kind of like the chair in awkward pose in yoga. Change.
I have my butt in your face, sorry.
A little bit, whatever. All right, ready? Same thing, and go. And if you're feeling better, you can always try to sit a little bit lower. Right? As you work into it, your range of motion might change. If it's not flexibility but the strength that's an issue, maybe you're going to have to come up higher. Change. That all depends on what you're looking for, what your body needs to find balance. All right, ready? Back in. Go. There's also in this one a tendency for your hips in the middle to want to jump up. That's totally normal. Just try to stay as low as you can. Right? If they jump up a little bit, that's what they do. Right? Again, that's range of motion. We're trying to work the range of motion. Change. All right, we got 2 rounds left. Then some yoga. Ready, set, and go. Stomach in tight. This one too, you don't want to feel it in the knees. So make sure your hips are way back. Good, looking good. Stomach in tight. There's a lot of weight on the heels in this. Change. As soon as the weight gets towards the toes a lot, more towards the toes, your knees are getting far forward. Ready? Go, last round. First time I did this, I did not enjoy it. But after doing it a bunch, I start to feel how good it is for me. So just stay with it. If you're not feeling like that yet, it grows on you. Stay with it. Change.
It's just awkward.
It is awkward. It is. All right, we're going to do some triangle and some separate leg stretching. Standing separate leg stretching. So starting towards one side of your mat, feet together, toes and heels touch. You're going to bring your arms over your head sideways. Right foot step to the right. Or if you're at the other end, left foot step left, that's okay. You're going to turn your right foot out though, all the way, so it's parallel to the edge of your mat. Your heels are in one line, same line, parallel to the edge of the mat. Inhale, bend your right knee, sit. Your hips just did a lot of work to warm up and get ready for this one. Sit low, hips forward, body back. You want your knee over your foot, thigh parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath, move both arms same time. Right elbow in front of your right knee, stretch down towards your big and second toe. Make sure your elbow does not go below your knee. Turn your head, look up. Chin to the left shoulder. Take a deep breath. Stretch up. So your body is lifting up. Your hips stay down. Stretch your arms apart, opposite directions. Push your left hip forward. Push your right knee back with the help of the right elbow. Upper body turn, twist backward. Left knee locked. Left foot is flat on the ground. Inhale, come up. Arms first. Then straighten the leg, right foot turns in, left foot out, arms still stretched out to the side. Inhale, bend your left knee and sit. So if it helps, you can do a couple bounces to get your thigh parallel to the floor, knee over the foot. Already, if you need it, right hip can come forward. That is not a problem. Spine straight, body back, arms back. Take a deep breath. Move both arms same time. So elbow in front of your knee. No weight resting on the left elbow here. Stretch towards your big and second toe. Look up, chin to your right shoulder. Profile of your face exactly visible from the side. Look up, stretch up, body up. Good, hips down, right hip forward, left knee back, push it back with the elbow. Stomach in tight. Roll your right shoulder back, think spine twisting here. Hip stretch up, right knee locked, right foot. Even outside edge, flat on the ground. Inhale, come up, arms first. Straighten your leg, feet together, arms over your head, arms down. All right, so standing separate leg stretching, starting same way, feet together, arms up. Step to the right or left again, if that's the side of your mat you're on. Arms are down parallel to the floor, a little bit toes in. Stomach in, bend forward from the lower spine, look forward. Knees locked already. So straight legs, front of the thighs tight. Grab your heels from the outside with all your fingers together. Your thumbs stay with the index fingers. If you can't get under your heels, sides of your feet or hands on the floor in front of you. Now make sure your knees are locked wherever you are with the hands. Knees locked. And then you can start to pull to stretch your body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Roll your body weight into the toes. Chin forward, look between your feet. So eventually you're going to touch your forehead right between your feet with your spine straight. Now to keep breathing, feeling a deep stretch to the backs of your legs. Tailbone through your toes. Then eventually your hips stretching. Lower spine, whole spine stretching. Top to bottom, even tailbone through your neck. Roll forward. Your knees locked. Pull. Inhale, slowly come up, stomach in tight. Arms up, right foot back. Arms down. All right. We are going to do a little bit of cardio now. Ooh. All right. A little bit of cardio. We're going to come back down to the mat. Actually, no, we're going to stay standing. Change of plans already. All right, wide leg half burpee. So this one, no jump, no push up. Wide legs. If you're feeling you need to do some push-ups, you can throw the push-up in, but don't have to. We're going to try to pick up the heart rate here. Definitely no jumping, though, in the burpee. All right, so we keep this low impact. So the idea is arms are up. Then you're going to inhale, squat down, hands down. Exhale, step or float to plank. Inhale, back forward. Exhale up. You can always go one leg at a time, right? Step it out. Your pace. All right, idea though is cardio, so you're going to bring the heart rate up. Here we go, ready? 20 seconds on, 10 off, arms up, and go. So squat down, hands on the ground. Exhale, step or float to plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up. Good, so it's wide legs in front. Feet are together in plank. Wide legs again in front. Think of a really wide leg squat. And it's change, your pace. Right, especially if you're not used to burpees, go slow, feel it out. Arms up, and go, round two. Squat, again, step or float back. And keep breathing. The first round or two, feel it out. And you can adjust your pace as you go. Change. All right, two down. Ready? Arms up. And go. Squat, plank, squat, up. Just making sure you're doing the squat, getting all the way to plank, back to squat. Right, so full range of motion. Change. All right, ready? Arms up and go. want to feel the heart rate coming up. So if your body's feeling good, that's the sign that maybe change. Maybe you're ready to pick up the pace to try to push the heart rate. But again, feeling it out. Ready? Arms up. Go. And after this, we're finishing with yoga. Change. All right, so stay with it. Whew. All right, ready? Arms up. And go. A little bit more, come on.
Okay.
Stay with it. Change. All right, last round of these, last one.
Yes.
And then we got yoga. Ready, arms up. Go. Okay, full range of motion. Yeah, if you're getting tired, that's good. That's the point. Couple seconds. Change. All right. We're coming down for some yoga. Just keep breathing. We're going to come down to our mats. Breathe. All right, we're going to do half tortoise, camel, and rabbit. We're going to do half tortoise. We'll come up, go into camel, and we'll sit, take a few breaths, and then rabbit. All right, so half tortoise, we're going to sit Japanese style or kneel down position, knees and feet together, hips on heels, arms over your head sideways, palms together, only cross your thumbs. And if you're still huffing and puffing, don't worry. We're going to slow the heart rate down here. Stretch up, arms are strong, stomach in, chin up, exhale, go down, arms with your head. Touch your forehead to the floor. Little fingers on the floor. Rest of your arms are up. And stretch forward. Sit your hips back towards your heels. You're creating a stretch. Tailbone through your neck. Shoulder blades up through the wrists. Stretch forward. Your chin is away from your chest. Long neck. Sit your hips back. Now on your inhale, stomach in tight, stretch forward and lift up to change, coming all the way back up. Arms and head together, arms down. Now stand up on your knees. Open them, so 6 inches apart. Yep. 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Hands on your hips. Fingers down, thumbs outside. Take a deep breath. Push your hips forward, drop your head back. Go back halfway. Stop in the middle. First, right hand to right heel, thumb outside, fingers inside. Then try left hand to left heel, thumb outside, fingers inside. Or hands stay on your hips. Right, go where you can today. If you have hands on the heels, tight grip, palms on the heels. Take a deep breath. Exhale and push, stomach, legs, hips, everything forward. The mouth closed, eyes open, look back. And push, hips forward. Feel your whole spine backward bending. Top to bottom, push, push. Then hands back to your hips, one at a time. Push forward, chest up. Come up, spine straight. You're gonna sit down on your knee, on your heels. Take a couple breaths, sitting up tall. All right, rabbit pose next. So knees and feet are together. You can fold your towel over your feet or just grab your heels. You're using the towel, you're grabbing your heels with the towel. And thumbs outside, fingers inside, tight grip. And pull on your heels as much as you can. Chin to your chest, look at your stomach. Exhale, go down. Pull going down, touch your forehead to your knees. Automatically the top of your head is going to touch the ground. Lift your hips up, roll forward like a wheel. Hips towards the ceiling. Roll forward to get your arms, your elbows straight. If your knees and forehead separated, walk your knees forward one at a time. Very little weight in the head here, not too much. Heels together, shoulders up towards the ceiling. Feel your whole spine stretching, tailbone through your neck. Lift your hips, hips up, and change. Come back up. And we're going to turn around and relax. Take a Savasana here on your back. Get there as efficiently as you can. Arms down, legs down, eyes open. Couple nice deep breaths here. Time for a sit-up, feet together, feet flexed, heels stay down, arms up. Cross your thumbs, arms and head together. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, grab your big toes, double jerk. And we're gonna do some active recovery now, which is more yoga. And we're gonna do some fixed firm, stretching and spine twist, and then we relax and we're done. All right, so fixed firm, sitting, kneel down position, and open your feet. And you're towards the front of your space, so you have room behind you. You're gonna sit between your heels. Hips might touch the floor. Heels with the hips, so no gap. If your knees or feet hurt, open the knees up. Hands on your feet, thumbs inside. Start to go back, right elbow, left elbow, one at a time. You just hold this where you need to, where you can. If you can get both elbows down, then head on the floor, back of your head, then shoulders, step by step. If you get shoulders down, you can bring your arms over your head, grab your elbows, pull them down, tuck your chin, lift chest and stomach up towards the ceiling. But just breathe, hold this where you can. And try to relax in the legs. Tremendous for the knees, the ankles. And then to come out, hands back to your feet. Gently push up with the arms all the way up. Come clear of the knees, sit your bottom down. Just bring your legs out in front of you. And to do a stretching pose. So feet together. Can bend your knees if you need. Grab your big toes with the middle and index fingers, or you can just put hands on tops of your toes. But I was thinking we'd go with the traditional hot yoga stretching pose. Walk your hips back, right and left, right and left. Several times. You're trying to straighten out your legs to get your knees locked. So thighs would be tight, right? Flex your feet. Your heels might come off the floor. If you have the knees locked, then you can start to bend your elbows and pull your body forward. If knees are bending, just keep working on locking your knees to get that stretch where you need it the most. Your feet are together, keep flexing your feet wherever you are, look forward. Or one day you might touch your forehead to your toes or bite your toes, but just breathe, eyes forward. So that if you're into the pull, keep pulling. And change. Come up. We're going to do a spine twist from here. Left leg bends. You can always keep your leg straight, that left leg straight in front of you. Right foot comes over. Heel and knee touch, right foot flat on the ground. Make sure your both hips are down on the ground. Left arm up over your knee. Use your elbow, push your knee back, turn your wrist, grab your knee on the floor with the left hand. Keep the knee down. Chest up, spine straight. Right arm can reach around your back for the inner thigh. Turn back over your right shoulder, look back and twist. You can also use your right arm behind you, fingers point back to push and lift your chest up. And keep looking back, twist. Feel your vertebrae cartilage all twisting like pearls on a necklace here. Twist. Eyes back, twist. Your chest up, twist. Change, gently untwist. Switch legs, right leg on the ground, left foot over. Now left foot flat on the floor. Point your right toes. Make sure left hip is on the ground too, both hips down. Right arm up over your knee, use your elbow, push your knee back. Turn your wrist and grab your knee on the floor with the right hand.
I'm just doing super
Yeah.
gentle.
I cannot get it on this side myself. And yeah, you can always just wrap your arm around your knee. But chest up and look back, twist. So again, both hips down. Look over your left shoulder as far back as you can with your eyes. Twist. Stomach in. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And change. Untwist. And we are going to lie down for our Savasana. Well-earned Savasana. Legs are close. Let your toes fall open. Arms in close, palms up. Can close your eyes this time. And breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. If you prefer out through your nose, you can. Just make sure inhale through the nose. And let everything go. And this is your chance to set yourself up. All you have to do is keep working on relaxing. Take your time here. Relax as long